How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the video. My name's A Thoughts, where I talk about anything and everything that I want to talk about that I find interesting. And what I find interesting at this moment right now is after watching the David Chappelle special, Sticks and Stones, oh my God, he's already facing backlash for his jokes about the Michael Jackson accusers, just like he predicted. Like, oh my God, holy camole, holy Toledo, what the heck is going on? Oh my God, our favorite Guardian newspaper here from the United Kingdom, top of the morning to you chaps. Dave Chappelle under fire for discrediting Michael Jackson accusers in the Netflix special. Let me just say this from the get-go. You know what, man? We have to start differentiating between people's whose opinions matter and those that don't. Like, people are going to complain about everything, and someone's going to say something, right? But just because, let's, for example, they have a little check mark beside their name that, somehow verifies them as an official, some internet person, or they work for some place has a little bit of clout, who knows what newspaper or what magazine or what company they work for that may or may not be recognizable. And we have to start differentiating between, like, people's opinions who matter and who don't. And people who complain about comedians and what they say on stage should be in the category that we're going to tick off here of opinions from people who don't matter at all. Can kiss our collective asses. That's what we have to start realizing. Like, everyone on the internet has a voice, right? But we have to start thinning the herd here, folks. We have to stop listening to everybody and reacting to everybody just because they have an opinion. Because, like I said, it's the internet. And anyone has access. No one can say anything. And quite frankly, 90% of the people on the internet are morons and shouldn't be listened to. Except yours, A Thoughts. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Don't forget, buy my merch. Conor McGregor mugshots. Pick that up. Link's in the description below. You'll want to check it. Want to pick it. Want to be an amazing human being like me. Let's try it. Let's look at these Barstool Sports article here first. They are the pinnacle and the epitome of investigative journalism and integrity. DC's new comedy special, Sticks and Stones, just dropped on Netflix. Quick review. I loved it. Thought it was hilarious. There was some fun stuff in there. There were some pokes. There were some jokes. There was things about women's pro-choice. But was he saying he was pro-choice? But at the end, he really wasn't saying he was pro-choice, and he kind of worked that in there. And he made a couple, references about, hey, if a woman has the right to, control what she has out of here and wants to have a child or not, well, then a man should have the control and the power whether or not he wants to support that or abandon the kid. Do with that as you may. And Dave had a few things to say about our society, namely celebrity cancel culture, which he kicked off by defending Michael Jackson. Well, he didn't. It was jokes. It's right? He defended. Like, who knows what he's saying on stage is actually how he feels or isn't how he feels. He could be saying and making up things entirely that could be a character. You don't know. It's a stand-up show, right? So if you take what he says as actual fact, you might be making a mistake. And he didn't actually defend Michael Jackson. It was a skit. It was like a funny joke. Maybe he thinks Michael Jackson didn't do it. Then he went on and said about how, like, hey, Michael Jackson, what are you going to do? It's Michael Jackson. If Michael Jackson ends up, like, and sucking you're going to go to school the next day and be like, yo, what happened last night, Jimmy? Oh, I'll tell you what, last night, it was amazing. Michael Jackson sucked my Like, that would be a hell of a story to tell. Dave Flaut says, I don't believe these motherfuckers. After describing part of their allegations and leaving Neverland in graphic detail, calling the scenario gross. Chappelle doesn't get exactly why he doesn't believe them, but he does jokingly note that he's a classic victim blamer. Well, he said like one of the reasons why is because Macaulay Culkin, who's been around him all the time, never said he saw anything, never anything happened to him, and he is someone that if you are going to fucking molest, he's the person you would molest. That's Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone. That's the kid you want to molest. So if he didn't get molested from Michael Jackson, then no one's getting molested from Michael Jackson. And our joke he made was referencing how if Chris Brown was accused of beating up Rihanna, he would have said, like, well, what did Rihanna do? The Guardian here also talks about it as well. Dave Chappelle has come under fire for his latest Netflix special in which he claims he does not believe Michael Jackson sexually assaulted young boys and makes jokes at the expense of Jackson's accusers. Like, you know what's funny? Let me point this out as well. Under fire from who? Where's your references here for people that are coming against him, though, at the same time, right? Like, where are the people who are against Dave Chappelle? Oh, here we go. We found the person. We found the person. Charles Bramesco. Let's see his Twitter. Let's see his Twitter. Well, come on, folks. These are the people attacking Dave Chappelle. Dudes like this. This is the guy. I mean, not going to say anything, but you look for yourself and you can come to the conclusion what this guy's about. He probably really, really enjoys watching his wife's boyfriend. Okay, those are the people complaining. Once again, he's got a check mark. And yeah, cool. Point proven. Back to my original point. there's a people's opinions who's matter and people's opinions who don't matter. And I'm pretty sure that my opinion matters, right, people? 8 thoughts. My opinion is pretty important. I'm pretty sure what I have to say here carries some merit and some weight. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is 8 Thoughts. And last but not least, you all stay black. Love the Holly Cracker, shape shifter, building the base, hard spraying camp, chills, and the jobs, go try to sound like people go to Alice, there's a flat, moonlight, fake, Alice Jones, Billings, Florida, Destroyer, the Frogs, gay, a white man. Bring it down.